This project explores placemaking through creative child-led experiences. Commissioned by Milton Keynes Cultural Education Partnership, it's brought together over 300 children in 10 Milton Keynes primary schools, along with 5 Milton Keynes-based arts and cultural organisations. Children have explored a range of creative approaches to play with and connect with places and spaces that are important to them. The project was accompanied by a programme of professional development for both teachers and artists.
In these art lessons, you can make your own choices. You do what is good to you. They've made me feel more independent and more confident.
We're trying to make sure that every child has the same experiences in life to make sure they've got a broad experience of the arts. We've got children in the school who will have no experience of the arts, either through limited family access or through limited access because their endeavours outside of sporty or academic. So we're trying to make sure that every child has the same access to arts and creativity as every other child.
We do lots of different things and then we don't have to just be stuck to one thing. If you have a choice of different things, then it can make you feel happy and do what you feel you want to do best. I felt happier now in art because there's not just like 1 or 2 ways to do it. There's like thousands of ways.
What I've learnt from it is that child-centred learning is the key, because if the child is thinking about what they want to learn, I feel they're more motivated, more enthusiastic, and they are more likely to stay on task, but it's what they want to learn about, and then they can share their ideas with their peers as well, and they can learn from each other.
Normally we have to we think about artists and then we have to do what they painted. And then what some artists do is they just do stuff like sunflowers and normal things, but we got to use our imagination. It's only your work. You don't have to do what somebody else has done. You could just do whatever you want because there's no rule to what you have to do.
I am a lot more trusting of my class. I think that the child-led approach has been really interesting, and I was at the start very, not concerned, but I thought that perhaps they would take it with, oh, let's just mess around, and they haven't. They've been so engaged and they've been so on the ball with what they're doing. And I've started already with literacy and things like that, letting them kind of lead it a little bit more. I have a lot more faith in them. Yeah.
In normal lessons, we have to do tasks and, just trying to make our writing perfect. But when the artists come, it's a different atmosphere. It's an atmosphere of trying instead of practicing.
So this has really brought my class together, especially working in small groups. And it's giving them the tools that they need in the future, not just academically, for all aspects of life, of how to get on with people, how to work together, to listen and appreciate other people's point of view. So I think the benefit of this is far more outreaching than just art. It is really looking at several aspects of the children.
I've gained a lot from this project. I've been able to understand how Milton Keynes, such as the gallery and the culture partnership, there's a lot out there for children to enhance their learning and engage them in ways that maybe I didn't realise before, because teacher training is very much covering the curriculum of primary school, whereas this has made me realise that actually children can learn in different ways, and it's really engaging, and there's lots of different things out there that we can pull in and really enhance and engage the children's learning.
Well, the CPD opportunities provided by the project have been really beneficial in terms of recognising the other sort of arts providers within the landscape of Milton Keynes, and having a sense of the practices and the way other people are approaching the same sort of brief. has been fantastic.
Yeah. I think for projects to have kind of a holistic impact, it's also really important that like sectors cross over, and this has just been kind of really fertile ground to bring together experts from different fields and just to pool resources and understanding and inspiration and make something happen together.
I think this is a dream situation actually, because there's always a bit of a divide, there's always a bit of problems in communicating between art centres, art practitioners, organisations and schools. So this has really opened up some gateways and allowed those barriers to be crossed. So we've all become a bit of a community with the same goal at hand, which is to kind of allow for these children to have a really valuable creative learning experience.
So first I always thought I was really bad at art because I couldn't like draw as good as like the other people. And then when I like saw what you could do in art, my feelings just changed and like I thought I was a better artist.